There are minerals in this game. Ah, look at that. It's a blue powdery substance. That's it. Good stuff. Now what do I do? Hey, Mr. White, I got some really good blue stuff. You want some? Boom! Ah, yes! How come I can't see what I look like? Oh, sussy baka. Do you need to do? I just walk in there? Oh, I know you're not no chicken man, okay? I know what you're all about, pal. Oh, this guy takes forever to kill.
People who cheat in their speedruns are hilarious because they're terrible at hiding the fact that they cheated. These are the funniest fake Minecraft speedruns. But before we dive into these speedruns, I need to talk to you about some very, very serious allegations. Ayundaru here, bringing you the top breaking news. First and foremost, I owe you a big apology. In my last video, I included a speedrun that was very, very inappropriate. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, but what really happened is this copycat, Ayundaru, hacked my channel, stole all of my videos, and then slipped that sheep speedrun into my last video. In fact, I'll show you. If we check his channel, how is this possible? Is that my video that I just posted? Ayundaru, this means war. In other news, apparently I talk like a SpongeBob character, a PG-13 moist critical. Oh yeah? Heck, crud, shit. This guy has even somehow stolen Ayundaru's voice with that new AI stuff. Man, the desperation? I am the real one. Ayundaru is the copycat. Ayundaru may not be pregnant, but he never fails to deliver. Yes, if you haven't heard in my stupid mods video, I got pregnant. And then someone made a video about it, and 500,000 people watched it. My Pookie Bear is pregnant? The next video is in 9 months. Goodbye. As a wise man once said, being pregnant in Minecraft is not a good idea. But yeah, bro is branching out, and it warms my little Grinch heart that you enjoyed it. It's like he's still here. Buddy, do you think I'm dead? Who makes your intros? Me. It's all me. I spend thousands of dollars on makeup, prosthetics, and costumes to pose as a new speedrunner every time. I'm Batman, and I'm Blaza, and I'm Hank Breaking Bad. So you admit to being Batman? You are not Sigma? This is the worst news of my entire life. What's a Sigma? Even the AI responses are saying, you know what? I appreciate your condolences. God help us all. 8 videos on the same thing, dude. Come on, so uncreative. On my way to watch all of them. This is the most heartwarming comment I think I have ever gotten. Can I get you for Christmas? Nope, nope. Nope. I am the guy who said skibbity balls. Brother, you spawned a whole slew of comments about people who do not like this generation's lingo. And on that note, let's jump into those speedruns, baby. This speedrun starts off very, very normal. They click play, and there's some very normal save files on the screen. My World Survival, My World Creative, 15-year journey, and We Rural Record Desrub. But of course they're gonna create a new world. Wait, what are they doing? After literally a whole 10 minutes before the game even starts, their timer starts. Weird, but okay. And as far as I can see, everything is normal, except for the fact that, oh man, are they using a tablet? All I wanted for Christmas was a speedrun that was not on a tablet. Oh yeah, and they're selecting the 3rd slot in their inventory. Yeah, this one's gonna be wild. The speedrunner turns around, and within 10 seconds, they find a village. How lucky. And while the speedrunner is moseying on down to this village, they're taking damage, and I realize there is no game audio. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my headphones off, because the audio to this video is literally just that stupid dream speedrun music that I have heard way too many times. At this point, it is more overplayed than Mariah Carey's Christmas song. The speedrunner opens up the door to this house. Going upstairs, opening the chest, they find some food and netherite gear. Oh man, how original. Now I know you can't see me, but I'm air quoting right now. The speedrunner equips their newly found legitimate gear. And what is their Minecraft skin? What are they, impersonating the Batman speedrunner? So yeah, they waste 30 whole seconds organizing their inventory, at which point they slaughter cows that were being contained in a fence that was very clearly not made by the villagers. So the speedrunner eats their raw beef. They break some oak logs, turning them into planks, at which point they are the master of dilly and dallying, because they're just walking around aimlessly, wasting a ton of time, eating their raw beef. What a lunatic. This guy is almost as weird as that guy Ayundaru who keeps on stealing my content. And hang on a second, did you notice what just happened? Tony, rewind the film. Let's play that clip one more time. Not only was there a very sudden cut, but did this man just change skin color? New ability unlocked. And after entering a house, poking around for a few seconds, and then exiting, they open their inventory and we find out what they cut the footage for. 64 enchanted golden apples. You're a big doofus. Things just get so much worse. The speedrunner enters this house in front of them. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this does not exist in vanilla Minecraft. Now, you guys always tell me, oh, you're missing this update, you're missing that update. As far as I know, water with trapdoors, a barrel, and a crafting table don't just spawn in a villager house. They open up the barrel, finding obsidian. What a load of barnacles. The speedrunner traverses across this village, entering another house. Inside the house, they find a chest, and the loot does look very normal. But hang on a second. A flint in a chest? I don't think so, Buster. Well, the speedrunner uses their newly found loot to craft a flint and steel. And Tony, why don't you pause the video right here? Let's do a slow zoom on this exposed dirt block segment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can notice this, but this goofball clearly made a nether portal here, deleted it, and then filled in the hole with dirt blocks. But like cheating is gonna help them, they craft a nether portal in the most painstaking way possible. Okay, 1, 2, 3 planks. All right, four planks. Yep. Okay, 5 planks. Yep. Okay, another plank on the side. Nope, never mind. Nah, we didn't mean to put that plank down. And this one, why did I put this one down? Sorry about that, guys. This one, who needs planks? Why don't we just get rid of all the planks? Yeah, you know what? It's time for the obsidian. Nope, never mind. I gotta get rid of more planks. And this one too. I'm not really sure why I put these down, guys. Okay, 1, 2 obsidian. That's 3, 4. That's 7 more obsidian. Let's open up the inventory. Nope, never mind. Let's close it. Okay, let's cut the video and jump around, and just like that, that's how to build a nether portal, guys. Like and subscribe and smash that subscribe button. Yes, that was painful to watch. The speedrunner cut their footage because they are literally unable to build a nether portal. That is just so sad. They light the nether portal with their flint and steel, entering the nether at a time that legitimate speedrunners would probably be in the end by. As usual, the speedrunner is just aimlessly wandering around. What is this? Another speedrun to waste my time? But nope, hang on a second. How lucky. The speedrunner finds a nether fortress. Nope, never mind. Brother really bought his copy of Minecraft off of Temu.com. Even with everything set up here, the speedrunner went as far as to speed up their footage while the timer is going at the same exact pace. By some miracle, the speedrunner is able to get 7 blaze rods. Even though the timer says 5 minutes, this goober has probably been playing for 40 minutes now. They struggle to escape from this chasm they have trapped themselves in. Then they proceed to the nether portal to exit the nether. Wait, what are they doing? Tony, don't do a zoom. Tony, don't do a zoom here. What in the world are we looking at? In the past, we have seen the PP trader, the PP merchant, and now I believe this is the PP piglin. And as you can tell by the screen shaking, the speedrunner is very excited about this. They begin spamming the button on this dispenser to get Lord knows what, but for some reason it is just not working. At one point, they even open up the dispenser, trying to troubleshoot why aren't all of the ender pearls being dispensed, until what I can only assume is supposed to be a Walmart Great Value simulation of bartering with a piglin is concluded. The speedrunner returns to their portal, getting back into the overworld, only to waste more time kicking a villager out of their own home to sleep, which is very counterintuitive because this is a speed run. Unless you're speed running sleeping in a villager's bed. Well, anyways, it's daytime now. We are past the point of a speedrun world record. This guy's chances have been ruined by them literally speedrunning slower than a slug. They craft their eyes of ender. Wait, hang on a second though. They craft their eyes of ender and then just never throw them. Then, after aimlessly wandering around, they approach what seems like an extremely inconspicuous spot of dirt. Digging down with a netherite sword, This is just pitiful. Oh, but that's okay though. They open up their inventory, taking out their netherite pickaxe to dig down. And where did they get the netherite pickaxe and all those arrows? I could not tell you. This speedrun is really just an emotional roller coaster. It has more twists and turns than the mystery of how you pronounce my username on YouTube. Because hang on a second, the speedrunner put all that work into digging down. Why are they building back up? They approach another random dirt block, digging down, only to find the world's most rarest Minecraft occurrence in the world. A portal just sitting there. You can tell the speedrunner is very excited by the way they shake their screen around, and all is good and well until the speedrunner completely fills the portal with eyes. Come to find out, whoever built this portal is an idiot. So there is another cut. The footage is sped up. They refill the portal with eyes, and hallelujah, we're in the end. Even though the footage is still like triple speed. And hang on a second, I just turned my speakers back on, and the background music is not the stupid dream speedrun song anymore. It's inspirational epic theme song time. Yes, oh my goodness, this speedrun has been so painful to watch. What are we doing? My grandma could beat Minecraft quicker using a USB steering wheel controller. This guy stinks. It is literally just like that episode of SpongeBob where the fish screams, "This guy stinks." The speedrun footage is still going a mile a minute. They are being massacred by every Enderman in society. Enchanted golden apples, a netherite sword will not help this speedrunner. We are almost at 13 minutes here. And while they're trying to kill the Ender Dragon, they're turning the volume down on their tablet. Buddy can multitask volume control while attacking the dragon, but he can't hit a crystal with the bow and arrow. Miss, miss, miss. So many missed shots here. At this point, I need to open up merch with just a poster that says you miss 100% of the shots that you take. Oh, thank the good Lord. Merry Christmas at 13 minutes and 9 seconds. This speed run sucked baloney. This speedrunner spawns into their world. Looking around, this seed is a very good one. They climb this tree in front of them, jumping off, doing a 360 with style. And holy cow, is that a ruined nether portal? How lucky, there's some sheep in front of them. But the speedrunner opens up the ruined nether portal chest, getting obsidian planks, a wooden sword, and flames. So the speedrunner completes this ruined nether portal, lighting the portal with their flame, and entering the nether. And holy cow, where they spawned in, there is no way that this is actually real. A nether fortress in front of them, as well as, is that a bastion? Ooh, Tony, replay that fail one more time. The speedrunner attempts jumping across the lava with their plank, but they fall right into the lava. Luckily though, they pick themselves back up, getting into the bastion, and things are looking up for them. The speedrunner finds 3 sawdust blocks in this chest, so the speedrunner comes across some piglin to barter with, throwing their 3 sawdust blocks at them. And oh man, the trades there are crazy. The last time there was a transfer of wealth this big was that time that baloney head Ayundaru stole all my subscribers. So the speedrunner escapes the bastion, and in good time too, because above them, Tony, do a zoom, a ghast spawned in, and it is terrifying. Now hang on a second, what is the speedrunner doing here? Exiting the nether without getting blaze rods? Well, that's because they don't need blaze rods. The speedrunner throws down 2, count 'em, 2 slime balls to perform some triangulation, and with a little bit of math, a little bit of elbow grease, and a lot of pain, the speedrunner locates the stronghold. I am so impressed, and this speedrunner is as strong as wood. You are not breaking into this fortress. But holy cow, they get very lucky. The endgame portal is an 8-eye. Wow, they fill the portal, jumping into it, entering the end, and oh my goodness, I swear every time I review a new speedrun, the Ender Dragon just looks scarier and scarier. These speedrunners, I just don't know how they do it. I couldn't do it myself. With just so much bravery and finesse, they break the end crystals on the obelisks, beating up the Ender Dragon with a classic 1-2 punch, and just like that, in 1 minute and 40 seconds, this speedrunner completed the Minecraft World Record speedrun of 1.21 plank version. This speedrun, oh, are you in for a treat. Now, last time I reviewed reviewed a speedrun. The guy was literally in school showing the Ender Dragon who's boss. And I know you loved that. So this speedrun, yes, it's on a laptop. Is it happening in school? Well, let's take a look at their world saves. Speedy World, New World in hardcore mode. Whoa, that's intense. Hard C Poor with Joe and other guy. Joe. Who is Joe? Joe Biden hardcore? Tony, roll the clip.
What's up, guys? It's me, Joe Biden. Stick around to the end because this is a very short video and I'm going to beat Minecraft in only 40 seconds.
Yes, this video was verified by the United States government. Joe Biden speedran Minecraft, and I'm here to tell you all about it. Well, Joe spawns into his world, and everything is looking very legitimate. There's nothing fake about this speedrun, and they even have all the equipment of a real speedrunner, too. Oh my gosh, I'm recording right now. My cat is sitting on my lap. I think she just farted. Oh god, it smells disgusting. Dude, you did not. As I was saying, all the right equipment of a legitimate speedrunner. This timer looks like an egg timer for baking, and on the top right of the screen, what is that? A streamer light box and some sort of microphone tripod? Joe, do you want to tell us about how you're spending your free time? What, do you have a secret streaming account? Not even 0.25 seconds into the speedrun, and Joe is already making a sudden cut, and he's in creative mode. And hang on a second, the bottom right of the screen, I swear, Joe, if your version of Windows is not activated, I am gonna lose it. Buddy is only the president of the United States, and he can't activate Windows.
First tree, here we go, okay? Okay, nice. Got some wood.
What sort of goofy nonsense is this? Joe, do you think we can't tell that you're in creative mode right now? Did you really slap a survival mode PNG over the video thinking we wouldn't be able to notice? I am just so confused. I have never seen methods like this before. Look at how Joe is creating a crafting table.
I got to craft a thingy, whatever it's called. Okay, and by the way, guys, definitely not cheating.
This speedrun is such a load of baloney. I am so disappointed. Joe gets an iron pickaxe, but if you look closer, you can tell this is all fake. And I just realized, at what pace is this timer even going? 15 seconds in, Joe Biden begins digging down, breaking the #1 rule in Minecraft.
Okay, now I have to dig straight down. #1 rule. I wonder if the stronghold is down here. I made it to a stronghold.
Yeah, that's right. Joe digs straight down. There is so much of a glare on this laptop screen that you can't tell what's happening, but Joe literally dug through the bedrock. Then there is a very sudden cut, and he's in the stronghold, opening a chest, finding an iron pickaxe and an ender pearl. But again, you wouldn't be able to tell what's happening because of the ginormous glare on their screen. Probably from Joe's secret streaming setup. He shows up into the portal room. It is a one eye. Very, very unlucky. At which point Joe opens up his inventory, and it is Jover. There is no chance for him winning this game. But after a very, very sudden cut, the portal turns into an 11 eye, and their ender pearl turns into an eye of ender. So Joe fills the endgame portal with that single eye of ender. I am on the edge of my seat.
Okay, let me just get my ender eye. Okay, yes. Okay, made it to the end. Right, now I gotta find the Ender Dragon.
Hang on a second. Is Joe Biden's Minecraft username avocado? I'm gonna be honest, I really thought it would be chocolate chip ice cream. Now hang on a second. Watch this clip.
Right, now I gotta find the Ender Dragon. Good thing I have a slime block. Okay, bounce my way up. Okay, whoa. Okay, kaboom.
Yes, that is right. Joe Biden, of all people, added in that goofy Mr. Beast-esque effect, shaking up the screen, trying to trick us into believing he had a slime block in his hotbar the entire time. And then he leans into the deception even further, putting the slime block down, telling us, oh, woohoo, I'm gonna bounce all the way up there. Buddy, you think we forgot that you're still in creative mode?
Alrighty, yes, I stuck the landing. Okay, gotta hurry. I'm running as fast as I can.
Okay, that was kind of creepy. Why did Joe say that in the most monotone, low-pitched voice? I'm running as fast as I can.
Okay, good thing I have a hammer.
Joe, hold the phone. Good thing you have a hammer. #1, that is a mace. #2, what happened to your fake survival PNG? It's not even in the right place, and you're not in creative mode anymore, so you don't need it. #3, activate Windows.
Defeat the Ender Dragon for America. Yay! If you want to see me beat Minecraft in 10 seconds, then please subscribe right now and I'll make that video.
Joe Biden saying yay was just so funny.
Yay!
And listen guys, here's the deal. Joe's setup is crazy. He's got a puffy jacket, what appears to be a cardboard box. I believe that's a hot water heater. Then a very large plant, what appears to be classified documents on a bookshelf. And then on the left is, as I expected, a tripod. Also, it looks like there's an Under Armour hat on the bottom of the screen and some sort of recording device with an XLR cable emerging from it. So I would say for this setup, I would give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. On to the next setup. This speedrun, I kid you not, it starts off right here. 2 days played. Who is their character? Pirate Pete? They have rotten flesh in their inventory. They're level 2. Is that really all you accomplished in 2 days of Minecraft? I could tell this one's gonna be wacky. Well, they approach this tree, breaking the wood. And oh, come on. Is that a barrel hidden underneath the tree? Inside the barrel is more wood and cobblestone. What a lame cheater. Well, the speedrunner crafts some planks, making a crafting table, and they create some tools. And wow, how lucky, the speedrunner spawns right next to a village. So they enter this house, opening the chest, and inside is what appears to be legitimate and normal blacksmith loot. Now, I know you like fact-checking me, and let's just be honest. There are so many details about Minecraft to remember, so am I gonna know whether or not 1 iron ingot is legitimate and 5 is not? I'm probably gonna forget. Well, the speedrunner equips their newly found iron armor. They do get very, very lucky, finding a second blacksmith, opening the chest, and again, this does seem like a lot of loot, but nothing seems too out of the ordinary, but I could be wrong. And you know what? Right now, the speedrun seems not super fake, aside from the mysterious and mystical barrel underneath the tree. How original. So this speedrunner breaks these hay bales. They locate some gravel, taking one piece with them, breaking it a few times to get some flint. So they use their hay to create some loaves of bread. They craft a flint and steel. Now this next moment, listen very closely and pay attention to what is happening when they say this.
We should get some beds. Wait, we'll get them after the nether.
Yeah, you're gonna find out real soon what happens with the beds. It is wacky. Well, moving on, the speedrunner does create their nether portal with a touchscreen. That was very impressive. Thumbs up from me. I hate touchscreens. They light their portal entering the nether. While in the nether, the speedrunner does have very low health, so they eat their bread and pay very close attention to what is happening on the screen here. There, right there on the screen. Do you notice what is in front of you? Give me one good reason why there is a single nether brick block in the middle of the screen, and if you look slightly to the right, I'm sorry, but is that a doorway? All dressed up with nowhere to go? I am scared to find out what is going on here.
Wait, there's something over there.
Yeah, there is definitely something over here. Come on, buddy. A pressure plate that gives you fire resistance and some sort of bootleg Walmart great value nether fortress with a blaze spawner hanging out in the middle of the room. This is so unbelievable. Get a grip. After some time of waiting, unfortunately, there are no blazes that are spawning. And I know you guys are poking fun at me when I say frame by frame. Please stop bullying me because we're going frame by frame here. Frame 1, everything is normal. Frame 2, the footage gets all garbled up. And on frame 3, you can very clearly tell that this is a new segment of video and they spawned these blazes manually. And just listen to what they do say when the video gets garbly like that.
Okay, they spawned. And wait, you know what? I died.
Oh my goodness, this is just so embarrassing. Not only did the speedrunner think they were slick, cheating in a very silly yet creative way, but it was just so horrible that they could not even survive 2 blazes.
That was a lot of lag.
That was a lot of lag. Things just get so much worse. Just watch this clip.
You guys are back in the nether.
Back in the nether? Buddy, you cut out the whole plot of the movie. How did you get back into the nether? The speedrunner returns to their bootleg nether fortress. And come on, phone a friend. Even my grandma knows that you could just reduce your render distance and that will make room for some blazes. Wait, what is the speedrunner doing? Why are they bridging over lava? Oh my goodness, they did not just fall in. Oh, wait a second, never mind. They have fire resistance. How lucky. Oh boy, this speedrun speedrun is a roller coaster of emotions. I am genuinely not sure why they left the bootleg Nether Fortress. Oh no. Is that another magical doorway? I don't even want to know what it leads to.
Okay, what's over here? Wait, it's the piglin room.
Oh, brother, you stink. Yes, the speedrunner is lucky enough to find the bootleg piglin room. FYI, have you ever heard of a bastion, buddy? The sad part about this is that for some reason, this guy's game is broken. It is not spawning. The mobs are on vacation. Newsflash, the piglins are having margaritas on the beach right now. They open up the barrel in front of them. There is a stack of golden ingots. So the speedrunner throws those golden ingots on the ground. But what is the point of these charades? There are already ender pearls on the ground in front of you. Just pick them up and go to the stronghold. Something is so broken here. Is this even the right piglin for trading? I don't think so. So the speedrunner kills the piglin in front of them, and they pick up all the items on the ground. Well, that's fantastic. I am very proud of the speedrunner. The fact that they are alive is a miracle. They return to the bootleg blaze room, opening up their chat log. I am not even gonna take a look at it. It is a load of baloney. There is another shameless cut. There are blaze all over the screen. At this point, though, the speedrunner is about to die. They are frantically trying to find their bootleg Nether Fortress room, but they can't locate the doorway. It is hilarious. They're on 2.5 hearts.
Shelter, 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 shelter. We're gonna die again.
Shelter. Have you tried some Get Good? Oh, I just noticed now, this guy is such a big stinky cheater. They have keep inventory on. They have 1 blaze rod, 53 ender pearls. So they turn their blaze rod into 2 blaze powder, crafting 2 eyes of ender. And remember earlier what this fake speedrunner was saying about beds? Well, they mentioned beds again.
First, we better get some beds.
Immediately after making this comment, there is another unusual cut, and then they start digging dirt blocks in front of them with a sword. Weird, but okay. Until they literally fall into the bedroom.
Oh, look, it's the rare bed patch.
Correction, sorry guys. I know I'm not usually up to speed about the new Minecraft updates. This is the bed patch, not the bedroom. The speedrunner proceeds to waste so much time organizing their inventory, leaving a gargantuan mass on the floor in front of them. Have you ever heard of reduce, reuse, recycle? So the speedrunner digs up out of this hole, throwing their Eye of Ender, but they waste even more time trying to retrieve their Eye of Ender out of a tree. This is definitely this guy's first time playing Minecraft. Rookie mistake. But oddly enough, the direction that the Eye of Ender did go in is correct, just not in the way that you would expect it. The speedrunner finds a cave system, oh brother, revealing an end portal that they clearly placed there in creative mode. So they fill the portal with eyes, opening a barrel in front of them that has a netherite sword in front of it, and they enter the end. Not even 5 seconds in the end, and they are ambushed by Endermen, dying immediately. Now, tell me why I am half expecting another goofy cut. Yep, there we go. That's the cut I was expecting.
Okay, we're back in the end. I cut to not waste time.
I'm sorry. Did this speedrunner just say I cut to not waste time? Maybe you could have thought that way when you were organizing your inventory in the bed patch. The speedrunner's vicious battle with the Ender Dragon is just so embarrassing because despite them having an inventory full of beds from the 0.1% chance of bed patch location, they waste a lot of time just swinging at the Ender Dragon with their netherite sword until the speedrunner, while they're waiting for the dragon to perch again, eats another loaf of bread. They are on 1 heart until this happens.
Sorry about the cut. My cam glitched and I died.
That's right. The 101st cut. What am I even looking at on the screen? Seeds, 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 moss carpet. It's very clear that this speedrunner killed the Ender Dragon, did some off-camera mining, and they're calling it legit. That was painful. Now, this speedrun, you are in for a wild ride. Not only are they already level 16, but if you listen to the audio, headphone users beware. It sounds like they are recording in the aftermath of Chernobyl.
Okay, gotta get the world record. My parents don't love me if I don't get the world record.
Hang on a second. Did this speedrunner just say what I thought he just said? Well, yes. The speedrunner approaches this tree, breaking it, getting some oak blocks in the most inefficient way possible. Man, this guy could learn a thing or two about speedrunning from Joe Biden. That's all I'll say. But never mind, I'll take that back. The speedrunner does find a village in the distance, which is very lucky. Nope, never mind. I take back what I said that I would take back. Tony does not need to do a zoom here. What in tarnation am I looking at? This is literally like one of my thumbnails for this video. Inside this completely ridiculous looking villager house is a Minecraft villager wearing very little clothing, and their username is Coconut16. Yeah, that's right. I know Roman numerals. I do not know how to make sense of what in tarnation I am witnessing. The speedrunner throws their oak planks at whatever this villager is, at which point the speedrunner is waiting for Coconut16 to open up the chest, get some items, and throw them at him. But brother, you could just go in the chest yourself. The commitment to the bit is ridiculous. The speedrunner gets full netherite gear and ender pearls from Coconut, and I love how their reaction is kept to a dull whisper, as if they're recording like at 3 a.m. and they're trying not to wake up their family.
Oh gosh, yes.
Well, the rabbit hole goes even deeper. Coconut breaks a trap door, revealing a chasm beneath the two. So the speedrunner drops into that well, conveniently landing into a puddle of water. And holy cow, now I know what I'm seeing. This is the legendary Coconut Ender Portal update. Oh my goodness. I was but a wee lad when they introduced this version. And hang on a second. I'm just gonna break away from this for just a moment. I love how Coconut falls into the ditch, somehow dying. And then while the speedrunner is loading into the nether, we just barely see a glimpse of chat saying that Coconut fell out of the world. Brother, you landed in a puddle of water. How did you mess that one up? The goofiness intensifies. The speedrunner opens up the chat box, revealing Prez Damon joining the game, setting the game mode to creative, invalid position for teleport, Coconut's joining, leaving, joining, the respawn point is set, and then Prez Damon asks, you there? Are they playing on a Minecraft server?
Don't pay attention. Okay.
Oh my goodness, sorry about the lack of warning for that jump scare. Coconut just appeared out of nowhere. The next series of events are just so stupid. Coconut appears out of thin air, and even though this is clearly a friend on the server with the speedrunner, he is just sitting there like an NPC who has completely lost his purpose in the game. Like you've completed the quest line and now they're useless. But after a minute or two of aimlessly wandering around, Coconut gets an advancement, they boot back up like a robot and just start tossing blaze rods at the speedrunner. After this happens, things get very concerning. The speedrunner's crafting Eyes of Ender, but while they are doing so, they're like laughing to themselves like an evil maniac.
Oh yes.
Yep, that's right. Coconut the villager just explodes through the roof of the nether, disappearing forever. We did not even get to say our goodbyes to this beloved household name. Nope, never mind. Coconut just emerged from the darkness. Speedos and all, they are crafting the endgame portal. How lucky. So the speedrunner fills this endgame portal with their Eyes of Ender, only to find out that Coconut has failed us. The betrayal here is crazier than the plot of only the best anime.
I think we're gonna get the world record, guys. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Not to fear, Coconut has redeemed himself, rebuilding the endgame portal, which begs the question, we are not even halfway through this speedrun, so what more could possibly happen? Well, let's just pause the speedrun on this frame, and I think we can tell we are in for a huge treat. Are those leaves? Do leaves grow in the end? I don't think so. The speedrunner turns around, and I don't know what in the world I am looking at. It looks like a Charmander vomited all over the end island. On top of that, what is this nonsense? Is the Ender Dragon respawning? Yes, actually, don't ask me why, but the Ender Dragon was dead, and then someone respawned it. This is just so painful to watch. The speedrunner throws an ender pearl up at this obelisk, taking a ton of damage, breaking this end crystal, taking even more damage, knocking them onto the ground. They don't have any more hearts, yet they are not dying. At which point, they let out the silliest, most goofiest chuckle I've ever heard. Oh, brother, when is it gonna be over? Keep inventory is on. They teleport themselves back to Coconut Man. 16. The Coconut Villager has a command block in front of them, at which point the speedrunner flicks the switch on the command block. They're in creative mode, and I don't know how this can get any more stupid. I would sooner make a 3-hour documentary about the Donkey Kong animated TV series than continue watching this speedrun. While the speedrunner is just flying around, doing whatever they want in creative mode, miserably failing at accomplishing a simple task. Coconut 16 says, "What in the chat?" Brother, this is Minecraft chat box, not my YouTube comment section.
Don't pay attention to that.
If brain rot speedran Minecraft, this is what it would produce. The speedrunner is trying to kill the Ender Dragon with the command. That didn't work either. Oh, brother. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I am so happy this speedrun is over. They beat the game. World record, slowest, stupidest, biggest waste of my time. This speedrun, holy cow, are you in for a treat. 72 worlds, ultra flat survival, platform, whatever in the world Affleron is, and speedrun OMG. And creative, come on. And just listen to this goofball's intro.
What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing a Minecraft speedrun.
Oh, brother. They load the creative speedrun OMG world? Well, let's get right into this. The game takes an unusually long time to load, but when they spawn into their world, like I said, this is very clearly fake. There are arrows and an anvil on the right side of the screen. What other sort of nonsense is gonna happen here? The speedrunner goes to this very specific building, traveling up the tower, and at the top, he finds a chest with full netherite gear. Wow, this is getting old.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's 1 in a million secret god chest.
Yes, the speedrunner frantically is clicking on the items in the chest, doing a horrible job at getting them into their inventory. So they equip their new armor, throwing their Eye of Ender, equipping their Elytra, and heading in that direction. But immediately, the speedrunner loses sense of direction, and they now have no idea where they are going. They throw another Eye of Ender, and the confusion hitting them must be hard. They throw another Eye of Ender. For all we know, they have already passed it. This is hilarious. And this is crazy, they're going too fast for their computer, it's not even loading the chunks in. So the speedrunner lands on this seemingly inconspicuous island, throwing another Eye of Ender. And wow, they are lucky they have 60 left because they are gonna need every single one. The speedrunner doesn't travel for more than a few hundred blocks. They throw another Eye of Ender, and it turns out they have seemingly passed the stronghold. So in true speedrunner fashion, time is of the essence. The speedrunner just decides to dig immediately down. And they continue digging down, wasting so much time. Guys, I'm gonna go cook dinner. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just made some shrimp scampi. Wow, they are still digging down. Oh my god. Oh, they reached wow, they're not digging down anymore. Totally didn't fall asleep. And wow. Yep, and they find nothing. No, they're digging down even more. The speedrunner continues wasting so much time digging down. They find diamonds. What is this? The world record dilly and dally speedrun? Well, after they collect their diamonds, they continue digging down, and they literally have reached bedrock. This is just so sad. So the speedrunner flies up with their elytra and rockets, by accident going into that first room that they dug into. They are met with 2 creepers. I guarantee this goofball has seen their life flash before their eyes. Luckily though, they escape and continue flying up out of the chasm they dug themselves into. And oh my goodness, they have wasted so much time that it's nighttime already. The speedrunner once again throws an Eye of Ender. That's great that you know the direction the stronghold is in, but nothing will be able to help this goofball. Why do they throw a second one? How? They throw a third one. How is that gonna help you? The speedrunner just throws so many Eyes of Ender, confirming what he already knows. Dude is a professional at wasting my time. But after a whole decade and a half of throwing Eyes of Ender, they finally figure out, okay, maybe the stronghold is here. So they continue digging down again. I'm gonna go take a nap. When he is in the stronghold, let me know. Wait, what a fantastic nap. Okay, guys, did he win?
Thank you guys so much for watching these videos that I put so much effort into.
Oh, I was not expecting I was not expecting a Freddy Fazbear jump scare. I just got rickrolled. This speedrunner spawns in and they immediately equip their auto builder. I'm sorry though, what is in their history of builds? Well, never mind. The speedrunner auto builds their flying machine and they fly above a village. Then the speedrunner crafts a diamond pickaxe using their fuse ability. And holy cow, this speedrun takes a turn for the worst. The speedrunner crafts an ether portal, entering the portal. This has got to be the world's first ether speedrun. But hang on a second, what is the speedrunner doing? They dive off of the island, diving into a chasm in the overworld, and eventually they find themselves in the nether. Now hang on a second, if Minecraft was actually like this, wouldn't that be cool? They continue diving further past the nether, and then they find themselves in the deep end. Oh my goodness, and then they get eaten by the Ender Dragon. Yeah, this is the wrong footage. I just thought it was cool.